I told him I was muted. Let's try that again. Take two. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining me on this Wednesday. I am Danielle Schwartz, spiritual medium. It's my intention to come to you today and bring you some healing and some messages. So I see that we already have a couple people in the queue. Hello, Jennifer. Hi, Lori. How are you, sweetie? So good to see you both. So thanks for joining me. I will get to you shortly. So I'm glad you guys were able, I think you were from last week. So I'm glad you guys were able to get in. Let me say hello to everybody. Hi, Candy. How are you? Hi, Sonia. Nice to see you guys. So welcome. Come on in. Let us know where you're coming from today. I am going to be bringing some tribute and some honor to vets and men and women who have served. So I just want to begin by thanking anyone who is watching or anyone who has men and women who have been in the service. Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts for, doing what you can to keep our country safe. And we really, truly appreciate your service. So thank you so much. And let me just keep saying hello. Hey, Dee. Hi, Shelly and Ashley and Lynn. Hello, Lynn. Hi, Tina and Patrice and Sarah. Welcome, welcome, everyone. So if you do not, and hi, Ellen and Julie from Warrington. Hello. In the chat, you guys can start thinking about what it is that you're hoping to receive today. Of course, I can't guarantee that I will be able to deliver, but for those of you who have been watching me, you know that my spirit guides do their best to try to give as many people messages as possible. So we are going to be doing some cards today. So that would be, your spiritual life guidance collectively. Oh, thank you so much. It is Amber. It's this piece in particular is from Sedona, one of my happy places. So it is really, really a beautiful place. There's a piece. There's actually a mosquito in it. You see that dark spot? That's a mosquito, which is kind of gross, but kind of cool at the same time. So thanks for noticing it. So Rhonda, hello from Iowa. And hi, Linda. And hi, Cindy, Mary Ann, and Brandy. Okay, and thanks. Good. Put in there what you guys are hoping to receive. So let me tell you what I can offer you. So if you are challenged, like having a hard time with any decision that is going on in your life, or, with your kids' life, or anything with regards to family or your own personal self, what I do is I connect with spirit guides. What in the world are spirit guides? So it's just like it says, spirit guides are guides in spirit. And I have been connecting with spirit guides for a good 20 plus years. I was in a pretty bad car accident a long time ago. And as a result of that car accident, I was in severe crippled pain and started meditating for pain control. And the moment I closed my eyes, I heard messages from spirit. I heard God. So it was really, really quite a beautiful, happening from the so-called accident. And as a result, I started to really just channel some channeled messages and, all of that. And that is something that has really become such an incredible blessing for me. And I've been able to deliver that guidance with their assistance. So you will see me when I start the cards pretty soon. You will see me say, okay, I have Sebastian here. I have Zippy here. I have Annashelle here. Those are the three main guides that you guys will recognize. Here's another question I get a lot. Do you have spirit guides? Do we all have spirit guides? Yes, we do. So why can't you see them, or why can't you get clear guidance? So the reason that is because it's really important for us to learn how to elevate our vibration and learning how to really stay connected to a higher source. That's something that I have been training and still continue to do so for probably 30 years. So, more than half of my life, I have been training to do that. So, but here's the exciting thing. If you would like to learn how to connect with your own spirit guides, learn how to get higher guidance, and learn how to just not have hindsight is 2020. I am so excited to bring, this course information to you to learn how to have an easier life, learn how to navigate your energies, and really have an understanding on how you too can connect with your guides. Well, If you want to participate with me, I am teaching a course on how to teach you how to raise your vibration, connect with your guides. That course is being held, I guess it's in 2 weeks. We still have a couple spots left. So I'm really excited to bring that information, just to help you with your life. It is November 20th through the 22nd. The 20th is a Friday. So don't worry for those of you who work. That is an evening meditation where I will be guiding you through balancing your chakras. What are chakras? Chakras are energy centers that we all have within our system, and bringing balance to those helps us connect to higher vibrations. So I'm going to guide you through all that process. It is Saturday, Sunday, 9 to 1, which is a pretty reasonable time. It's virtual. It's being held worldwide. So if you are in another country, you are welcome to join me. And it's a great way for us to connect. I'm really, really just excited to bring that to you. Okay. Is December sold out, Michael? The virtual?
No, there's a couple spots.
Okay. Last announcement. I have 2 spots left in the December 4th virtual gallery reading. That's a really great way to connect with me and just get that information, from your loved ones that you were hoping to receive. It's coming up pretty quickly, and it's also at a very reasonable rate compared to my private readings. So if you're interested in that, again, contact Michael and he'll direct you, or you can go right to my website. All right, that's the business out of the way, okay? So, I hope you guys are doing okay. I know that there's been a lot going on energetically. I do want to talk about that a little bit and see if I can give you some information. As a teacher, it is critically important for me to assist you in just elevating and connecting to a higher source. So I just want to offer you guys some information and some strategies that can really, really help you. Have you ever noticed that if something is really, really troubling you, that it seems to spiral out of control? Have you ever noticed that when, they say when it rains, it pours? And what we tend to do if let's say we stub our toe on the way out of the door, and then we get into our car and we're all like aggravated that, we hurt our toe, and we get in our car and then we go into our car, we speed out of wherever we are and we get stuck right into traffic. And then we're in traffic and then we're late for our meeting, and then we're late for the meeting and we rip our pants on the way there. Why does that happen? It's energy. So when things like that occur, really, really do your best to just keep yourself open and connected into your heart. Now, for those of you guys who have been watching me for a while, I use that term quite a bit, connect to your heart. And it was introduced to me by one of my mentors, who is just a lovely, lovely energy. I would recommend you guys look into him. His name is Jaap Van Eaton. And so he is a mentor of mine in Sedona, Arizona. If you haven't been, I suggest you go. I do run retreats, but just go, okay? But he has taught me how remaining connected to your heart can absolutely transform your life. That's kind of a hard thing to do when things may be going, on around us that can be troubling, right? Well, what I want to just share with you is that you are not the situation. You are not the pain. You are not the grief. And so if you know that you are connected to source and you keep your heart open, I promise you that God, source energy, angels, spirit guides will guide you along a different path, and they will really, really assist you in just getting some breath, getting some ease into your life. Okay, so try your best to just really, really connect to something that is beautiful, connect to something that is positive. Do your best not to shut your heart down when something traumatic occurs, and it will make the pain easier. Okay, I know that that's like a very simple way, but again, if you join me in class, I'll be really able to explain that to you guys. Okay, all right, let's get started. Let's get started and do some messages and do some cards. Okay, oh, one last thing. If you don't already like or follow my page, please do so. And I'll tell you why. I am on a mission with the assistance of my spirit guides. And that mission is to really, really spread the word of light and how we can stay connected to love and stay connected to light. So again, please share my page, like it, follow it, all of those things so that we can really, as a community, make a difference in our world. And I truly know this to be a truth. And I really, all of you that are watching, I know a lot of your names and I know a lot of your faces. We are a family and we can truly make a difference just by joining together. All right. Speaking of which, let's do something a little different today. And let's just do that. Let's just really join together and really connect to the energy. And let's send some love out to each other. Let's send some love out to those vets that can't get home. Let's send some love out to those that are sick, those that are suffering with COVID. Shelly, I see you. Let's send some healing. So join me for a moment, okay? Join me for a moment in closing our eyes and taking a few deep breaths in through our nose, out through our mouth. And in a moment, I'm going to suggest that you shift your awareness into your heart. And as if your heart is opening like a flower, allow your loved ones to come through and create healing, loved ones that have passed. Allow light to be shared with those that are still here but are suffering. So as if light is being poured into your heart and in turn being shared to those in need. So receive that light and share that love. Just do that at this time. Imagining sending healing to those in need and receiving that healing for your own being. Just allowing your heart to open to receive that light and love. Before you open your eyes, I would love to offer you all, if you have a loved one who has passed, imagine them in your mind at this time. Imagine their energy all around you, providing you with support and comfort. And then also inviting an archangel to be by your side and ask that archangel to send love, light, and strength to those in need. And you can take a few more deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. And you can open your eyes when you are ready. So you really all just had a visit from your loved ones and spirit, whether you are aware of that or not. I am seeing that some of you are getting signs with lights flickering. Absolutely. Know that is definitely a sign from spirit. Definitely a sign from spirit. So beautiful message, Ren. Do you see, we've got a pretty empathic group here. You can all feel each other's energy. Do you see how when we come together, how beautiful that feels? That's what I'm referring to as how we can truly create a shift. So I thank you in advance for, again, sharing and following my page for the intent of spreading light and spreading healing. Okay. That being said, I'm excited to bring through some messages for you. So if you have something that you would like to address and you would like a sign from spirit, or you would love to hear from your loved ones, these cards are pretty amazing. They always tell a story. So right now what I am doing is I'm calling upon a guide that would like to step forward as you, as a collective, energy for all of you. My guide, Anna Shell, she's been pretty present with me lately, is stepping forward on your behalf. So she is stepping forward to provide healing for us as a group. So I really believe that these will be healing messages. So what I'm going to do is fan out these cards. The cards that I'm using are from my mentor, my other mentor, Lisa Williams. Beautiful, beautiful deck. And I'm using her cards because I am in the process of developing my own. And I do love her and I love her cards. So what we're going to do is select a number from 1 through 5, and there will be a bonus card. I was just told, so we might as well just do 1 through 6. Okay, 1 through 6. And 6 will be the collective message for all of you. 6 will be the collective message. You're welcome to choose a couple. Let us know what you picked and I can guide you guys. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to just ask to receive guidance, and may that guidance be for your highest good. So from your heart, you're just going to send that message out. And then you're also going to ask to receive a sign, or just, some way of knowing that your loved ones are with you. And this is how spirit collectively gives a message to all of you. Okay. All right. So the first card is drawn with Anna Shell's help. This is actually number 3. So she's being a little complicated today. She's not going in order. Oh, because it was right next to each other too. Oh, you're right, Anna Shell. That was easier to figure that out. Okay. And this is 4. Okay. And 5. And 6. She's like, why are you fighting with me? Because they were all like, there was 3 right in a row. And I kind of was, not arguing with her, but I was just questioning, are you sure? Are you sure? And she said, yes, I'm sure. Okay. All right. So let's see the first card. The first card is creativity. Creativity. Why is that an important card? Creativity is an important part because I am hearing a couple things with regards to number 1. Number 1, it's important to honor our creativity, because creativity really, really helps us connect with spirit. So if you're feeling blocked, if you're feeling like you are in need of some signs or some messages, this is a definite message. Number 1, that they are with you. And number 2, that this is a way in. So if you write or doodle or sketch or even color or anything along those lines, it will help you feel spirit more. It really will. Okay. So just honor that. Okay. Number 2 is summer. We could all use a little summer right now. At least I could anyway. So summer means a lot of different things. So number 1, if there was a birthday connected to someone that you love who is in summer, or they passed in summer, know that this is a definite sign for them. I'm also seeing, again, these 2 cards have to do with being lighter. Okay, being lighter, being more free, getting in touch with that playful energy. I don't know about you guys, but it's been pretty serious, at least in our country lately. It's been pretty serious, pretty intense. We need to bring back that lightness. We need to bring back that levity. So really, really honor that. And that's how we can truly begin to feel spirit again. I'm also hearing that if there was anything with regards to, moving or something along those lines, that you should honor that as well. Okay. Communication. So this is a definite sign from spirit. Definite sign from spirit. So if you receive number 3, know that your loved ones are communicating with you. I'm also hearing that it's important to honor your own communication, honor your own inner guidance. So that's something that is really important. Okay. Number 4, for those of you that are hoping for wealth, you can take this as a sign that it is coming. I'm also hearing that abundance is something that is important. So self-care, creativity, honoring you, honoring that communication, and honoring that self-care will bring you into abundance. Okay. Number 5, believe that your loved ones are there. Believe that they are with you. Know that this is absolutely a sign, okay, that they are always with you. And also believe that better things are coming your way, that you are not alone. Okay, you are not alone. This is something that is so critically important for you all to realize. You are not alone. Okay, I get why this was a collective message. Okay, so COVID is starting to increase, at least in our area. Okay, so this card says health. So health is coming to you for all of you. Those of you who are suffering with your health, those of you who are concerned about health, know that spirit is aware of this concern, and they are doing their very, very best to send you higher frequencies. But when we are in a state of worry, it's really challenging to access that, isn't it? Okay, so just know that those are collectively all the cards for you. So take them to heart, okay? Because Spirit did a good job picking those for you. Okay. I think we should take a couple questions. Then I'm going to go to one message from the queue, and then we'll go back and forth if that's okay. All right. So let me just see if I am drawn to. Let's just do a message if we could. No, go up like a loved one message. I would love to hear from. I think you passed a couple. Love to hear from. Yeah. Why not? Mary. Okay. Mary is asking to hear from her loved ones. So Mary Wayne Moran, I'm going to give you messages from your loved ones. So I do have a male coming through for you, a lot of love for you. So please know that he is with you always. I also have a female who is coming through who is more like a mom, but needs, she's saying mom. Okay. Needs to let you know that everything is going to be okay. I do have this energy, these anchors. So I have 3 energies coming through for you, wanting you to know that they are all around you, always with you, and that being something that is really, really important for you to know. But mainly I'm getting this love energy that's coming through for you. Please know that he is absolutely always with you and wants you to know that he's by your side. Okay. I hope that helps, Mary. Okay. Let's move on for, okay. Let's do Kate Riviera. Michael, Kate Riviera. It's up top. So I have Kate Riviera asking if she will conceive soon. Kate, first of all, we all wish you healing and I think it says soon instead of son. So, okay, does it feel soon to me? Does it feel soon? Yes and no. Okay, so I hear yes and no. It's not as soon as you would like, but will it happen? Yes. So, here's the thing. Kate, we're dealing with free will here. You're dealing with your own free will, and then you're dealing with the free will of your, soon to be incarnated child. So I do hear that you've had, some tough times with regards to conceiving, but I don't hear that this is something that is going to be a challenge. It's important that you release the fear and the need on when this will happen. I know that's incredibly challenging as a woman myself who really, really did try to control that process. So I understand where you're coming from, but I do see it happening. So just try very hard to release and stay connected to a high energy. Okay. Can I go to Tina Shelton? I don't know why I'm being drawn to her, but I am. I'm going through a lot with my youngest daughter. Will we get on the right path soon? Tina, first of all, sending you healing and sending your daughter healing. She's a tough one. So I do hear that she is pretty, set in her ways. She is a lot, more connected than you may realize. So really just, when kids are going through a challenging time, when our kids are going through a challenging time, do you know as a parent what the best thing that we could do, which is probably honestly the hardest thing to do? As a parent, we try to control our kids, correct? For their highest good, mind you, because we do know better. But here's the thing, and I've shared this with you guys before, my journey has not been an easy one. And had my journey been an easy one, I would not be speaking to you today. So the best thing that you can do, Tina, is to really trust that she will find her way. Do I see it being smooth? No, not yet. She's got some bumps in her way. She will get there, but it's going to take her some time. So just keep holding space for her. What I mean by that is keep holding the vision that she will get through it. And that will really, really help her. Okay. If you want to put her first name in the queue, we will all as a community send you both healing light. Okay. And okay, Fran, who is looking out for me. Fran, I do have a grandmom who is coming for you. And also it feels like a father to me, or someone who is like a father. So that could be grandfather or dad. Um, a lot of regrets there. So just wanting you to know that they're giving you healing and coming through as a protector for you now. But I don't get that they were when you were here. So please know, Fran, they are coming through with much love for you. I do hear, mom, dad. So just know that they are with you. Okay. Okay. Ashley would like to hear from best friend Bobby. Why not? Okay. You know what? You can invite Ashley in because Bobby has a lot to say, apparently. Okay. So I'm going to try to give you guys some quick, rapid messages, but if Spirit's kind of chatty, then I'm going to invite you guys in the queue. Okay. Okay. And Tino, we all see your name. So please send Katisha healing and light, and let's all hold space for her and hold space for her strength. Okay. Janet, sure. Let's just do as many as we can. Oh, goodness, Janet. Okay. So, yes, your grandfather, World War One vet, is probably hanging out with my grandfather. But let me just see if I can connect to him, Janet. So I do see a very, very proud individual. A little on the quiet side, I got to tell you. So a little bit on the quiet side. This is definitely not his thing. He's stepping forward, but strong protector for the family. So really need you. He keeps showing me the older photograph of him in service, the older photograph. So that is something that you guys have been looking at today. So just know that he is a strong protector for the family. He's also talking to me about the watch that would be significant. So know that that is something that is important. So please know, I hear pocket watch, something with pocket watch, and then also something with regards to the metal, the metals. He's telling me the metals. So know when you guys look at those that he is absolutely, absolutely with you. Much love for you. And I'm just telling him that I thank him for his service. So he said, thank you. Okay. Much love to you, Janet. All right. Let's take one of the people in the queue. Let's go to Jennifer, please. Thank you. Okay. Hi, Jennifer. How are you, sweetie?
All right, hanging
You're
in
hanging
there.
in there. So, are you the cat like that's hanging on to the
Yes.
the cloth, where it says hang in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if we can get you back all the way on. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So the anxiety. Okay. You understand the anxiety
Yes.
because I feel anxiety. Okay. So is this regarding one of your kids?
Yes, my oldest.
Okay. Your oldest daughter?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Is she also a J name? Or is
Yes.
there yes?
Jenna.
Okay. Okay. So just know I had to give you some, because I could just be really good advice. So I had to give you some kind of a background from Spirit so that you know that first of all, she is really amazing, really, really amazing individual. So incredibly talented. So incredibly talented. So there's something going on with the school, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Also very creative and something with regards to healing that is really around her energy. Feels very, very grounded in what she wants to do. Like very, very focused on what she wants to do. Can you understand that?
Actually, no.
Okay. Is there something with regards to science? Is she very good at science or science? Is there an interest?
No. No.
Okay. Do you understand the creativity?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Is there anything with regards to music or art that is something that it comes pretty easy to her?
Art.
Okay. Is she actually in art or something with art like school?
She is. Yes, she's for next semester. She's changing her major to art.
Okay. First of all, I feel like that is a really, really good decision. So when the science came through for me, it was actually like, oh my God, like, no.
Yeah.
But it was coming up as like science, like that
Okay.
kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I interpreted that was something that she was good at. But please know that I do hear that this is a good decision. Also, is there a question of whether she should move? Is there something about her moving?
No, my question is, should she go back? She has major anxiety and depression.
I gotta tell you,
and my question, is should she go back in
No.
the spring semester?
I hear no. I know that's not what you want to hear. I don't hear it's for her highest good.
Okay.
I mean, like when I go into your daughter's energy, the notion of going back, is there a way that she could complete her courses virtually?
She does have some virtually, yeah, which she struggles with.
Okay. So if I'm you, and I don't know if there's any chance of her listening to this, but this is just what's coming through. If I'm mom, I want her to push through. I want her to push through because you know what it is that she can do.
Mm-hmm.
And I hear that she tends to have these fear, it's really around, they're showing me someone that I know, and it's really about not doing well
Mm-hmm.
that causes her such anxiety. And then she tends to like pull back if she doesn't feel that she's going to be able to do well.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, we want to encourage our kids. And yes, as a mom, like if you and I were talking, I'd be like, yes, push her through it, push her through it. You just got to push her through it. At some point you're going to have to push her through. She's very sensitive, your daughter. Very, very sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
I hear if you push her, it doesn't feel like it's going to be a good thing.
Oh.
It doesn't feel good.
And I guess that's the question as a mom, how much do you push before it's too much?
Yeah. So here's the information that's being offered by Spirit. First and foremost, you know what your daughter can do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what she's capable of. And you know that if she did go, she would absolutely complete it. And maybe it wouldn't be to the grades that she wanted it to be, but that she would be okay. And that's part of this process.
Mm-hmm.
For her, and her name is, what is it again?
Jenna.
For Jenna, she's got to find that herself. She's always been that way. She's always been the person that's got to find her own way. So as a mom, I would have a discussion as you've been doing. Okay. I know. I know.
Yeah.
Okay. Have that discussion and see if you can have more of an understanding on where the resistance is coming from.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of fear there. And I'm really hearing that this is a multi-component factor. There's more than just one thing. It's not just about the class. Like it's also the social, there's a lot of going on there.
Mm-hmm.
So, she just may need a little bit of time. What has she suggested, to be honest with you, Jennifer? What has she suggested?
I feel like she wants to go back. But she is a pleaser for one, and she also has made a switch from a different college from last year. So I think she's afraid what people are going to think if she doesn't continue on right now.
So I'll tell you what, Spirit, and just to let you know, one of my guides is stepping forward on her behalf. She's a teacher. So I don't know if she knows this yet, but she has this ability. And I feel like this is part of what she's going to discover about herself.
Okay.
She's really been through quite a bit at her young age. She really has.
Mm-hmm.
And she's had some trauma, and she's had some bumps, and she's had those types of things that she's had to deal with. And as a result, I really do feel like this is shaping her to be able to help others. Whether she helps others through her art, whether she helps others by teaching, she really is a natural healer. So I feel like it's important to really nurture that spirit, not placate. There's a difference.
Okay.
If you will know energetically if she is moving forward against her will, you will feel it. You're a very intuitive individual. Trust your instincts, trust your own guidance, but it's important that her decision be for her highest good.
Okay.
Did you have to make this decision within the next 2 weeks? Like, is it pretty soon?
She's actually coming home in 2 weeks, but she also needs to register for classes for spring. Mm-hmm.
Here's what I feel is important. I would give her a couple of days when she gets home. Let her decompress.
Okay.
Let her decompress, and then, give her the option when you're ready. Let's work through this energetically. Okay. I feel that she needs to know from you, even though you're very, very supportive. Like you're very tolerant. Let me tell you, you're really, really tolerant. But she needs to know that you believe in her journey,
Okay.
whatever that is.
Hmm.
Okay.
I just want her to be happy.
I really do see that, Jennifer. I do. She's her worst enemy.
I say that all the time.
She's her worst enemy. So just keep holding her light, keep holding her space. I really do see her getting through this, but I do see her. I'm sorry to say, but I feel like she's going to drive you a little crazy over the next couple of weeks, going back and forth. So just do your best. Just take a step back. You have a grandmother in spirit that is very, very helpful to her.
Oh.
So keep asking her. Do you also have mom in spirit as well?
No.
Okay, was grandma
My
like a mom to
grandmother.
you?
Yes. Hmm.
Very, very important energy. So just know that she hears you and she's doing everything that she can to help you. So
Okay.
she's not alone. You guys are not alone. Okay.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right.
I
You're so
appreciate it.
welcome. Absolutely,
All right.
Jennifer. Take
Thank you.
care. You're
Okay. Thanks.
welcome. Okay. So, more questions. Do we have more questions? Should we do some more rapid readings? Should we do more rapid readings? Okay, let's do that. Okay. Albert is looking for, I'm drawn to Albert. He's looking for a sign from his mother-in-law. Well, there you go, Albert. There's your sign. She just drew me to your name. How about them apples? That's a pretty big sign. All right. She is pretty pushy, but also really, really kind individual. So please know that she is always, always around you guys. She is talking to me about the ring. This is the ring that is not worn. It is the ring that is put away. So know that when you guys look at that she wants you to know that, and that is with someone else in the family, Please know that that's something that's coming through. She's also talking to me about the dishes that were broken. There's something about the dishes that were broken that are put away. And then you had to give them away. And she does really have a big collection, Albert. There's something about having the big collection of figurines or something with the big collection. It seems kind of unusual to me. So please know that she is always around you guys, loves you so much, and just really needs everyone to know that she is... she's still cooking is what she just told me. She's still cooking. Okay. So know that that's something that is important for her to let you know. Okay. She absolutely adores you. She is fun. I got to tell you, Albert, I would hang out with her a little bit. She's a fun energy. Tough, but fun. Okay. All right. So let's take some more questions. Let's go to Kathy. Okay. So Kathy, will I ever be happy? So, okay, Kathy. So I do, sense energetically, and I believe that I've brought you a message before, but I don't recall what it is. So I'm so sorry, honey. But I do see trauma as far as passing. People that have been passed in your life is causing a lot of trauma. I do have a male that's coming through for you with a lot of love. So I do feel that this is grief-based, a lot of grief that is involved, and a lot of, heartache, a lot of heartache. So do I ever see you being happy, Kathy? Yes. Okay. Okay, I just drew a card for you. Okay. And it's butterfly. Okay. This is the card for transformation. So things must be let go of. And you have to understand what I'm hearing from your loved ones. And there is a grandmother that's also stepping forward on your behalf, or a mom. She has a lot of shortness of breath in her chest. She wants you to know that you deserve it. You deserve that happiness. So please know that in order for you to receive happiness, you have to know how amazing you are. You have to know your light. So recognize your light, really honor your light, honor that journey. And we will all send you healing, Kathy. Okay. I'll tell you guys, for me, one of the most helpful things for me to do, because I'm going to be honest with you, I have had a rough couple of days. So my father has not been feeling well. And I have 2 sick pets at home. So they haven't been feeling well. We have, people around us that have, anxiety. And it's been a little challenging. I have to tell you, it's been a little challenging. And I found myself kind of spiraling today a little bit. And, really, really just getting into this mode where I was like pulling myself into a shell. And that's what happens when we're faced with trauma. You know, when we're faced with people around us that are hurting, or if we have been hurt, our natural tendency is to guard. And what actually my husband beautifully reminded me of is the teachings of Yap, and to open my heart and to realize that I am not alone through this, and to move through the pain, move through it. And who am I? Who am I to decide, you know, my dad's journey, my kids' journey, my pet's journey? Who am I to decide their journey? I have been doing whatever I can as a healer to say, okay, well, you know, I'll heal you, I'll fix you so that I don't feel the pain. Well, that's not why we're here. Okay. We are here to move through it and to stay connected to source, even when we're hurting. So, Kathy, you're hurting, sweetie. I feel that. I encourage you to remain open, and I encourage you to know that you are not alone. And for those of you that are listening, that are going through grief and going through trauma, I want you to understand one point. Spirit, God, source, angels, they are always with you. You are being heard. They can't take away our pain. That's not their journey. That's not what they're here to do. What they're here to do is help us remain connected so we can move through the pain. And I know that may or may not make sense, especially when you're hurting so much. So just know that energy is being delivered to you all, and that spirit is absolutely with you. Okay. I hope that helps. Hope that helps all of you, because that was a really pretty big message. It was a pretty big message. Okay. So we're going to take a few more messages.
There's
okay.
two like similar questions. So
okay. So can you put them?
one.
Okay. Did my dad like what I left at his grave site on on your birthday? Okay.
And then for Jaden.
Okay. So I can't have them both at the same time because I'm sure they're probably different.
Okay, but they're similar questions.
Okay, similar question. So Josie, and what was the other one, sweetie? Danielle. Okay, I'm not sure who. I'm just going to tell you what's coming through. Babe, could you do me a favor and not put them up there, because then I'm going to tune in to. I just want it to be like kind of back and forth. So I'm seeing something with regards to something that is carved. I almost feel like it's a heart. And then I'm also seeing something with flowers. And then I'm also seeing something, it looks like a car or a truck or something along those lines. And then there's also something, and I'm wondering, okay, I'm being told that I'm picking up on a couple others that are watching. So I'm just going to leave this to you guys. There's a few of you that are watching that are wondering this same question. So I'm just going to offer what spirit is bringing me. So there's something about a stone. There's something about a heart. There's something about some religious item. There's something with a religion, angel. There's also something with either a stuffed animal or something with regards to a dinosaur or something along those lines. Then I see a truck. And then I also mentioned the flowers as being something that is significant. So for those of you that are wondering if, and then also messages, there's something with written messages, written cards or written messages that were left. And then one of you actually released messages, up into spirit in the form of balloons or something along those lines. So please know that spirit did get your message, that they are absolutely aware of what it is. And then something with jewelry, something with some kind of chain or something along those lines. So I hope that helps you guys know that they are absolutely with you. For those of you that didn't ask me that question and you can relate to the energy of what came through, please take that as a sign that your loved ones know that you do visit their grave. But here's another really, 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 really important fact. Your loved ones are with you. They are not in the, oh, great. That's me. I left the Godzilla toy. Okay, perfect, Danielle. I can't get more specific than that, right? So please know that that's something that they absolutely received, okay? But they're not at the grave. They're with you. Now, why do we get signs when we go to the grave then if they're not there? It's because we're really, really thinking about them. We're really, really connecting to their energy, and we're really, really asking them to be with us. So yes, you may feel your loved ones more when you visit the grave, and it becomes a sacred space and a sacred time for you to connect with your loved ones. So just because I'm saying they're not in the grave, it doesn't mean that they're not there either. Okay. But it's not the only time that you can feel them. You just may feel them more. Okay. So do we have more questions? Do we want to do a couple more connection? You guys are doing, I just came here just to see if the sign I got from someone who passed was really her. It was too crazy of coincidence not to be her. Would love to connect. Amy. So welcome. It sounds like this is your first time. So there was something left. There's something also with music with this individual. There's something with music that was something that was very important. But really, honestly, when I'm seeing Amy is something with regards to, she's saying lights to me, something with lights, something with the flashing or something along those lines. But she's also, do you see how I'm doing this, Amy? There is something with either a coin or something that was like dropped. Like I feel like it was dropped. Something was either dropped in front of you or something was dropped. So I hope that helps you know that she is in fact with you. Please know that she loves you. She's really, really strong energy. And she's okay, is what I hear. She's okay. So please know that she's okay. All right. I hope that helps, Amy. Okay. Oh, Lori. Okay. So Lori has a question about health. And you know what? This can be a question for anyone else struggling with health. It doesn't have to be the same thing. But, you know, I'll share with you guys something, you know, pretty brief about myself. I think I shared it in the beginning and how I was in that pretty bad car accident that left me disabled and really, really crippled with pain, to be honest with you. And spirit and my guides are, you know, what intervened to assist me in developing a program to really just navigate and get through that pain. So let me, you know, read your question, and then I'll share information from my spirit guides on what you can do. Had a knee replacement May 20th. Oh yeah, let me just preface this. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not diagnosing. I am simply sharing information that I am receiving from spirit. Okay. There must be a lawyer watching that's worried for me. Well, Michael's a lawyer. Were you thinking about that when I started to talk? Yeah. Okay. He knows me enough. All right. I've also had issues in my back. I have to get an epidural in 2 weeks. The doctor doesn't know if my back and knee are related. I don't think so. Worried that my knee implant is the wrong side or just taking a long time to heal. So Lori, I'm hearing something with regards to overcompensating, and I am being drawn to two different sides. So I'm not sure if the back is on the opposite side, something about the back being on the opposite side. And if that hasn't happened, I want to just let you know that that is something that you're really going to have to nurture, something that you're going to have to nurture. So let me just start breaking up the question. Is the knee replacement the wrong size? So I am hearing no. I do hear that it is taking a long time to heal. It does feel pretty painful to me. So I'm so sorry that you are receiving that. I'm not sure if it is in your left knee, but my left knee is, you know, really, really starting to fire off. It could just be, you know, the way that I'm sitting as well. But I do hear something with regards to, you know, the pain that you are receiving, and then in the lower back as well. It does absolutely feel tied. So what can you do energetically? What can you do energetically? And those of you who are suffering from any pain, what can you do energetically to really, really shift that? Okay. So great, Lori, that not great, but thanks for giving me that information that it is on the other side. So I do feel like it's like this kind of energy going back and forth. I'm not sure if you're also suffering with something going on in the neck, but I'm also hearing that as well, like right at the top of the shoulder. So what's important for you to do is that you're going to want to do everything you possibly can, Lori, everything you possibly can to tune into energy that makes you feel good. Now, when you're in pain, and believe me, I know, it is so incredibly challenging to find anything to be grateful for and to shift your energy. I do feel like you are in the right place as far as the doctors. They're really, really looking out for you. So I want to give you that reassurance. I don't feel like you're not being heard. It feels like they really do know what they're doing. So let them do their jobs, but also at the same time, really work on your own vibration. You know, I hear music is something that is really, really important for you, Lori. So try your best, even if you can just put on some music that you love. Here's another really, really important thing. How many of us, when we have had an injury, we want it to be done, we want to be better at that moment, right? In that time. Okay, well, I hear that this is giving you an opportunity to have a little bit more downtime. Use that to connect with spirit. Use that to connect with your guides. Use that to connect with your own vibration and be grateful for the healing time that you have. Okay, really, really do your best to shift your energy. And oh, look at that. Okay, connect with your guides. Maybe you should join my class. I think you've been in my class before, Lori. So, absolutely just utilize the information you've been given and connect with your guides, connect with spirit, know that you're not alone, and know that you will get through this. Okay. All right. We have another question. Oh, sweetie, Nicole. Oh, put her in.
I can't.
You can't?
No, it's not. Maybe I can't bring people in. It's not set up.
Oh, okay. All right, Nicole. So a couple things. I'm going to offer you some messages for your son. So first of all, please know that he's telling me that this is not on you. This is not on you, Mom. This has to do with him. I do feel a real strong heaviness with him, a real strong heaviness, Nicole. And I'm not sure if you have the tattoo in his honor, but there is something either written, and I feel like I'm looking at a wing or something with a butterfly. So something along those lines. So please know that he's okay. His soul is at peace. I hear he is at peace. Very, very handsome young man. Big smile. Such a sweet smile. I got to tell you, he's coming to me in a couple different ages. So I do feel young soul, even though he wasn't, necessarily, a child. I am being drawn older. Not, old, definitely passed before his time, but not a baby. So please know that he's okay. And he said, there was nothing you could do. There was nothing you could do, Mom. There was nothing you could do. He said, you did everything that you could, everything that you could. So please know that this was on him. He is coming through and apologizing for how he passed. And he has, again, much love for you and is aware of everything that has been done in his honor. And he really appreciates you moving forward, I'm also being drawn to another female that might be a sister or someone that was a close friend of his. But please know that he is just bringing healing to the family. He just wants everyone to know that he is okay. There's also something with regards to a bracelet that you may wear in his honor, but I'm being drawn to the bracelet. And I don't know if there is another N name, but I'm hearing another N name. So there would be another connecting N name. So again, just know that he's aware of all of that. And he said, I need you to move forward, not move on. He said, just keep moving forward, Mom. I also need to offer you, Nicole, and honey, as a mom, there is no greater pain, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. What you can do as a mom is first and foremost, know that he's not gone. I wish I could talk to you, Nicole. Michael, could you invite her the next time, please? Michael's going to send you information for the next live, because let's see if we can bring him through again. Okay, Nicole, I can't guarantee, but he's really, really strong here. He's just telling me, please tell her I love her so much. He's got these great dimples or this big smile. He's got great hair. Really, really charming, but, tortured when he was here. He is okay.
Also, actually,
okay. Okay. So just know that is something that is coming through strongly, that he is okay. And I'll do my best to bring him through next Wednesday. Okay. Are there any other questions I could address before we end today? Best hair. Okay. He said, sweetie, he's okay. He's coming through really, really strongly. Okay. Really, really strongly. I got to tell you that. Okay. I know you miss him. I know. You just have to begin to understand that he is absolutely with you. He's also talking to me about all the pictures that you look at. You just rearrange some of the pictures. So please know that he is absolutely with you. Absolutely with you. Okay. Oh, Therese, sweetie. Okay. Oh, congratulations. Absolutely. Please know she was so excited. She loves his head. So she does play with his head. He's got the most beautiful head, she said. So when, I feel like everybody rubs his head. Like, I just want to rub his head. And also she's talking to me about the hair. So there must be something with regards to his hair. And she's saying his hair is really, really soft. I also see something with regards to her blanket. honey. So there's something, I feel like she's taking her stuffed animal or taking her blanket and giving that to her baby brother. So I don't know if you've done that already, but she said, I'm in his room. I'm in his room. That's what she's saying to me. Okay. So please know that she is always, 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 always with him. Okay. And with you all. And she is very, very noisy. So I do hear her like running around the room. He will see her. So just know that that's something that is coming. Okay. And congratulations. I know it's bittersweet. But he is going to absolutely keep your daughter close by. Okay. Oh, we wrap him in her blanket. Well, that's her giving him hugs. Okay. She's giving him such big, and she said, I'm such a good hugger. That's what she said to me. I'm such a good hugger. So please know that she gives him such hugs. Okay. She's always with you guys. And I'm so, so sorry for your physical loss of her. But I'll tell you, you know, your daughter, she's not going anywhere. She's a strong, strong girl. Strong girl. Okay. All right. Okay, really missing my mom, Amanda. So let me see if I can bring her through. We're going to take a couple more messages, guys. Okay. Okay. You know what, Amanda, I got to tell you, your mom is like, okay, well, if you're going to take messages, then let's go. So she's pretty strong. So, very strong protector for you. Didn't mince words, didn't mince words. She really wanted to, get to the point and really, really, that's something that was important for her. She's also talking to me about, she's going into a handbag. There's something about the handbag. So you must have the handbag, or no, that's not it. Oh, she's telling me her handbag was very heavy. There's something about the heavy handbag. Or do you carry the heavy handbag, Amanda? It's this black bag, something with the black bag. So just know that that's something that is also, that's coming through for you. I hear happy birthday. There's something with the birthdays or anniversaries that are coming up. She does keep showing me the ring and the watch, the ring and the watch, ring and the watch. So just know that that's something that she's making me aware of. She's also bringing my attention to the abdomen as being a source of disturbance. So please know that she's okay. She thanks you so much for everything that you did for her. She thanks you so much. She said to me, she's like, I was not easy. So please know that she appreciates everything that was done for her and she loves you so much. Okay. And any messages from my grandmom, Louisa Arlette? Do you think I'm saying that right, Michael?
Yeah.
It's a really beautiful name. I've never heard of that name before. It's really, really beautiful. Louisa. So, Arlette, I am not sure if you or someone else is named after your grandmother, but there is some kind of connection with the name that I'm being drawn to, something with the connection with the name. And then I also feel like I'm drinking out of teacups. So there would be something that would be related to teacups or something with the cups, because I'm really seeing something with China. So, and she's also just a very, very proud woman. I want to stand up. Very, very beautiful, very proud woman. So please know that she's very proud of you. She's telling me that you have not had an easy time. So I do feel like she looks out for you. She takes care of you. I'm also seeing the old writing or something with the old writing. So I do hear that you have something with her writing on it. So please know that that is her way just to let you know, that she is in fact with you. I'm seeing this pretty, how there were those glamour shot pictures. There's something about the old picture when she was younger. That's really how she wants to be remembered. She really just is always around you, a real strong protector for you. So please know that she's with you. Okay. All right, guys. I think one more. Okay. I need a message. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm so sorry, Mary Ann. So I got to tell you, though, your brother has quite a personality. I do feel like everyone loved him. There is something about everyone loving this man, and really, really handsome. He's got this sweet shyness to him, Mary Ann, like this sweet shyness. She's also telling me that you were looking at his picture. Please know that he's been your guardian angel. I also hear that he's been around your kids. There's something about being around the kids. He's been a strong protector. I'm also seeing someone following in footsteps as far as service. So there's something, I don't feel like it's military, but something with regards to serving. So please know that he's proud of the family, just always, always around everyone. Thanks you so much for just keeping his memory close to your heart. He said she talks to me all the time. She talks to me all the time. He's also talking to me about the dream. So please know that that's something that comes through pretty clearly. Loves you so much. There is some significant metal on display, some significant metal that is on display. So please know that when you look at and the flag, he told me, and the flag. So know that when you guys look at that he just wants you to know that he's with you. Okay. All right, guys. Well, that was quite a lot of messages for you guys. I hope that brought you some healing. And I really just thank you so much for sharing them with me. I'm going to send them all back with you guys. Don't forget, I am telling you a real life-changing opportunity here, November 20th to the 22nd, where you too can learn how to connect to your guides, learn how to connect to spirit. It's a small group. So you get me one-on-one, pretty much. And, if you're interested, just reach out to Michael for classes. And again, December 4th, Michael?
Yeah.
December 4th, we have a couple tickets left for the virtual gallery reading. And most importantly, if you don't already share my page, please do so. Albert, I feel like he's really, taken the charge with this. So I thank you, Albert, for doing that as much as you've been doing. And thank you for sharing and liking the page, because my intention is to really just help us all connect to source and light and have an easier journey. Okay. I hope you enjoy your Wednesday. I will be back next Wednesday at 4 and sending you all love and light in the meantime. Bye, guys.